1986 Audi 5000CS Quattro Type 44 sedan. One of my favorite automobiles, I have to say. This car has definitely grown on me over the years. I've owned it quite a long time, probably longer than any vehicle ever. I don't know what it is about this car, but it just stays with me. I bought it off the original owner. I guess he was a fanatic too. He had a S6 sedan. He had a Porsche 944 Turbo in the garage, and he bought this brand new. And you know what? This is the way he wanted it. He wanted it with the red, and I'll show you the sports seats. Guy did a ton of work to this thing. Maintenance. Let's see. I can't exactly remember when I purchased this, but this car sat for a while under covers in my garage. Believe it or not, my mother's driven it for quite a while. She drove it. Yeah, my mom drives stick. I don't know. I don't really have to sell it, but I'm actually moving into another house, and it's just not as large with the backyard or anything. So, and I have my S6. I don't know. I might sell that too. I just feel bad because honestly, I don't even drive this thing maybe 50 miles a year. It is insured, registered. Classic car insurance, that's right, classic car insurance, 100, I think it's like 130 a year, full coverage too. And they value the car at $8,000, imagine that? I could burn it and make more money, but I just can't do that. I love it. So, let's go over a few things. I want to talk about records. A lot of people talk that crap, oh, I got all the service records. No, you don't. This car has all the service records. 2 binders. It took me days to sort all this stuff out when I did it years ago. Owner's manual, everything. This thing was bought in West New York, New Jersey. Look at that, Just Jones Porsche Audi. Really cool stuff. If you're a fan of this car is the one. This guy was pissed. He told me he ordered the car with heated seats and it didn't come with it. He was very upset. $29,647. Has everything else. Tornado red paint, gray and black, full leather sport seat interior. So, but I mean, you name it, it was done. This guy kept great records. I've serviced it over the years. Just put in recently a fuel pump. Anything it needs. Actually going to put in a new exhaust. I didn't put it in yet. Actually, after this, I'm going to bring it to do that. Water pump was done, timing belt, you name it. Cool thing. Oh, here's another thing. If you remember the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off, that was in 1985, but I actually put that together. It's pretty cool. Yeah, classic car insurance. And you could get it too. Shouldn't be a problem. It's great. And I don't even pretend like I'm driving all the time, because I don't. So it works out. I think they give you 5,000 miles a year. I don't even know. And you know what? They don't even check anyway. So dashboard, no cracks. Bought this thing to keep it on there if it's ever in the sunlight. But seriously, I'm always keeping it in the shade, even when it's out during the summer. And if I do have it not in the garage or on a car cover, I don't know why I try to take care of this car so well. It's not perfect. It really isn't. If you looked at my photography, it probably will look perfect, even though I didn't even try to do any trick photography. I don't need Photoshop to do trick photography, but I wasn't even trying. The hood is very bad. I don't know who painted this and what they were smoking when they did, but this is the way I got it. And it's, it's really a shame. I did have the front bumper painted. It came out very nice. This is the worst of the car here. It rotted away. And I do have the plastic piece for it. You know what? I have a lot of clients that have been in the car industry for quite a long time, and everybody, oh yeah, we'll get it painted for you. It just never seems to happen. And I don't know if you know this, but it's like the shoemaker who has holes in his shoe. And it's not even a money thing, because I want to pay, but yet they won't let me pay. And then it's not right if I go somewhere else. It's an odd situation. If you're in business, maybe you know what I'm talking about. Carpets, they're all here. Put a rear shade there. That was actually from a Passat. Has the cool Audi headphones here. This was like so cool. Audi dual sound design. This is so friggin' cool. Radio works. Even the antenna works. Sunroof doesn't work. I never even bothered think it probably needs the, I don't know if it needs the motor or the relay. I'm not really a sunroof guy, so. Here's the new exhaust that's going on. It is a good one. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me, but I know it was expensive, and it's all stainless steel. Have a hollowed out cat here. These are some of the things that I just service. I got all new belts, even though I don't need them. I have a brake bomb here. Oh, Audi service manuals. Little extras here and there for the car. 034 Motorsports. Need the shifter bowl in there, just bought that. Here's the piece for the bottom, like I said, that rotted off, but I kept the piece. There's just miscellaneous little cool stuff in there too. You know, all types of relays. Got all new bushings, those are going to be put in. Did all the rear bushings. Oh, put in blah sport struts, shocks all the way around. Has some stopped rust here. The other guy did that. He put some material on it. It won't rust anymore. I mean, it's a shame. Just go over it real quick with a paint. Even this too. The clear's coming off a little bit. You know, I'd like somebody just to, you know, make it look decent from a little distance. Look, this car is by far not a perfect car, but it does look good. Right from about here, it looks great. It really does. You know, black and gray. Back seats are in great shape. It says Quattro there. Yeah, they just don't do stuff like that anymore, unfortunately. Roof's in nice shape too. A little bit here. The worst is this seat. Ugh, it's terrible. You know, sometimes I have tape on it. I mean, I'd like to find an upholsterer that could do it. And the car is really looking dirty right now, unfortunately. The mats under there, I don't even use them. Put newer A4 mats out of my oil road that I had. Speedometer doesn't work, hasn't worked in quite some time. I would probably say this car realistically might have 250 on it. Might even be less, really. You know, it's really not driven. I'm just going high. From when they even. The diff works. This car is amazing in the snow. I have other YouTube videos from years ago in a blizzard. This thing just kicks ass. It really does. Okay. The other light, it has the brake light, fuel. The fuel gauge doesn't work. When I put in the new fuel pump, it didn't work before that, but now it's even worse. It's like all the way dropped. It never was accurate. The computer works though. For the boost. And that will come on only when it first starts for whatever reason. If you know Audis, then you know it's just weird stuff. I'm actually going to just change the fluid. I think it's just dirty, the sensor in there, because that's only been recent. But once the car warms up, it's just fine and gets going. That red light goes away. It doesn't overheat or anything like that. Heat works. Air conditioning works too. But you know, those lights do drive me crazy. I've been trying to get rid of them. So I do have the exhaust, like I said, from the cat all the way back. Let me see if I can open this with one hand right now. All right, there we go. Yeah, it looks a little dirty in there. I should change that. You know, oil changes were done. I even have older Audi oil filters, which are in the back too. I use those. But I mean, the funny thing about this car is that the oil is crystal clear. Not even a speck of dirt in it. So that's a really cool thing about it. You know, let me show you that. People probably think I'm full of crap. Also have a lot of keys for it. Let's see, where's that stick? There you are. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Can't even see it on there. It really is clean though, considering how old this car is and how many miles are on it. So that is one thing about this car, the engine. They just keep on going. It's not about the money. I don't need the money. I want you to know that. I don't need the money. okay? I care more about this car than any other car I've ever owned. I'm looking for it to have a good home. I have a brand new Maserati, okay? And I'm not full of shit either, and I'm not lying about it. I've owned many cars, and you know, I care more about this car than the Maserati and everything else I have. All right, so just keep that in mind. Give me a call and talk with me.